It was all a dream on the scene, making mean.
Then I came along and changed everything.
From ciphers to diapers,
Green jiggly
but the
bean.
grind don't stop.
We just got a bigger team.
All the way to the top.
Mom, what does that mean?
The time is now or never. We the dream team.
How can I get paid for this?
Alright, you guys, what's up? It's your girl Lyric Kane, aka Nene, aka whatever it is that you want to call me, back at it with yet another reaction video. So today we're going to be reacting to Kendrick Lamar before they were famous, humble. So yeah, I'm excited to see this. I'm kind of addicted to these before they were famouses, if that makes sense. So just like, I don't know, I like learning about artists, me being an artist myself, seeing where people came from and just like the triumphs that they had to overcome to become an artist. With that being said, I'm really excited to see this video. The original video will be in the description box down below. Also, all of my social media links, make sure you go ahead and follow me over on IG, Best Friends Since Birth. Also follow my personal music page on IG, Lyric Kane Official. My other YouTube channel will also be found down below in the description box, Lyric Kane Official YouTube channel. Go over there, check it out, hit subscribe, check out all of my latest music videos, challenges, original songs, and cover songs. With that being said, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel as well, turn on the notifications, and let's hop right into the video. Let's see what they have for us. I'm gonna turn the volume up because, yeah, I want to hear it. That's too much. Alright, let's do it.
I'm wise like my pops, but I'm young motherfuckers. I'm the one motherfuckers. Plus around hustlers. You want it? They can serve you like a butler.
Before Kendrick Lamar would clock in 7.6 million followers on Twitter and another 4.2 million on Instagram.
Your boy K. Dot giving a shout out, Dub CNN, he all exclusive shit from West Coast to everywhere else. Top Dog BT signing off.
Before Kendrick would receive a total of 22 Grammy nominations between 2014 and 2017 and would take home 7 Grammy wins, as well as 14 BET Hip Hop Award wins and another 4 BET Awards at the time of this recording.
This for hip hop, this for Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, this for Illmatic, this for Nas. We will live forever, believe that, alright?
Before Kendrick Lamar would team up with J-Rock, Ab-Soul, and Schoolboy Q to form the rap collective Black Hippie. Growing up in Compton, California, Kendrick Lamar's family survived on welfare and food stamps. His family lived in a 3-bedroom house at 1612 on 137th Street, just 6 blocks from Tamp's Burger Joint, where Suge Knight ran over and killed a man. Remember that? Growing up, young Kendrick was not your average child. Not only was he super inquisitive, he was also an A+ student with plans to go to college. He also had a noticeable stutter. That's probably the reason he first dreamt of becoming a basketball player in the NBA before focusing his time and talents into poetry, literature, and music. Also, he's only 5'6", so there's that.
And I was good in basketball and sports, and I just didn't want to get dressed. You know what I mean?
Another interesting fact right out the gate is that his last name is actually Duckworth, but he dropped that from his artist moniker, choosing to use his first and middle name instead. Why did he do that? Well, your guess is as good as mine.
Lamar, I found your helicopter.
Lamar! That clip cracks me up. What's going on, guys? My name's Michael Cretton, documenting the life and career of Kendrick Lamar prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, we dropped the original to this video back in 2015, and when I look back at the comments, well, you guys are all asking for an update. Also in that video, I used the N-word, and I'm truly sorry, but it was the mixtape title. Again, I'm truly sorry, it won't happen again, and it certainly hasn't happened since. Alright, let's get into this bio, and as always, be sure to let me know in the comments down below who you want me to document next.
I fuck over these beats with no condom. This ain't rap, it's really a porno. Rewind it back.
Kendrick Lamar Duckworth was born in Compton, California on June 17, 1987. His mother Paula was one of 13 kids, and his father Kenny was one of 7. The young couple had moved to Compton in 1984 from Chicago's South Side, where his father was reportedly getting into trouble being involved with the Gangster Disciples. They moved across country with only $500 in their pocket, and his mother first got a job at McDonald's and his dad later at KFC. The couple slept in a car or in the park until they had enough money to get a place of their own. Once they checked that off their bucket list, they had their first child, Kendrick, who his mother named after the singer Eddie Kendricks.
Just know when your love was near, times were bad.
Eventually, 2 little brothers and a sister would follow, but not for another 7 years or so. For a long time, Kendrick was an only child, and he showed so much curiosity and smarts at a young age that his parents nicknamed him Man Man. He was also a bit of a loner and would sit back observing everything, which often involved house parties with his young parents and his uncles, cranking oldies and gangster rap, drinking, smoking, and of course laughing. Money was hard to come by. Besides working in fast food, his mother would cut hair, and his dad was pulling in some money from the streets. What was he doing exactly? Well, I don't know. That's a conversation Kendrick and his father have yet to have. He did witness his father looting tires during the 1992 South Central riots.
Firefighter or a police officer, their lives in extreme danger tonight, and our hats off to them, and we respect them and we appreciate everything they're doing.
One of his uncles did a 15-year stretch for robbery, another is locked up now for the same crime, and his uncle Tony was shot in the head at a burger stand when Kendrick was a boy. I hope it wasn't Suge Knight. Maybe it was.
Oh no. Okay. Way to lighten the mood. Wow.
Another vivid memory Kendrick has from his childhood was when his father boosted the 8-year-old Kendrick onto his shoulders so they could watch Dr. Dre and Tupac film a music video for California Love. And Tupac, that's Kendrick's idol. Oh yeah, and it wasn't the music video that's like Mad Max out in the desert. There's another version.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
His family was and is extremely close-knit, and his parents were very loving. Despite what they didn't have with money, well, it was a happy home, and young Kendrick always got a gift on Christmas. By the end of middle school, Kendrick had developed a noticeable stutter when saying certain words. It was in the 7th grade that his English teacher, Mr. Ng, worked with Kendrick on this issue by getting him interested in poetry.
English was my favorite class, period. In school, not just in high school, but in middle school, grade school, elementary. That always been my favorite subject because I love to write.
Kendrick had instantly found his passion, but in the back of his mind, he still dreamt of becoming a basketball player. This ambition would eventually fade away as his poetry turned into rap lyrics. At home, Kendrick started writing non-stop. Being a grade A student, his parents figured he was always working on his homework. When they finally looked what he was writing, they saw words like fuck, dick, and you know the rest.
So when I go about making these records that will be complex, it'll come from a standpoint where me on the music is actually me saying that I'm trying to know just like you.
By the time Kendrick made it to high school, a lot of his friends were getting involved in gang culture. Some of them became blood affiliates with the Westside Pirates. Meanwhile, Kendrick was flirting with the idea of keeping his grades up so he could go to college. Eventually, he swayed a little too far in the wrong direction, and innocent fun like riding bikes, doing backflips off friends' roofs, and sneaking at house parties turned into robberies, home invasions, and running from the cops. One of his friends was killed, Kendrick was shot at by the police, and had multiple run-ins with the law where the cops pulled a gun on him. There was even a time when Kendrick was struggling with alcohol, which is an addiction that his family has long struggled with. It got to the point where his parents kicked him out of the house. When you live in Compton, that's not a good thing. It was time for Kendrick to get his priorities in order, and at 16 he released his first full-length project, his mixtape, YNIC. And what the N stands for, well, I can't say it. Nigga! His mixtape drew in a lot of interest in his native Southern California and beyond. The project was enough to get Lamar a record deal with Top Dog Entertainment, a respected independent label with connections to major labels. He went on to release 2 other acclaimed mixtapes, Training Day and C4. Steadily working with other up-and-coming West Coast rappers like J-Rock, Ab-Soul, and Schoolboy Q. And working with these fine gentlemen, they would form the rap collective Black Hippie. We've actually done it before they were famous on Ab-Soul and Schoolboy Q. J-Rock, I totally let you down.
Curly head nigga, nappy head flows. Remember 8th grade, started getting all my hoes.
And previous to this, Kendrick had been using K-Dot as his rap moniker, but he decided to start using his own name in 2010, except for the Duckworth part.
Lamar, I found your helicopter.
He also put out a 4th mixtape, Overly Dedicated, and that same year, Kendrick released his first full-length independent album under Top Dog Entertainment, titled Section 8.0. It was released exclusively on iTunes.
You know when you're part of Section 8 and you feel like no one can relate, cause you are a loner, marijuana, endorphins make you stronger.
As he continued writing and recording, he was now touring with the likes of Jeezy, The Game, Busta Rhymes, and Lil Wayne. He had made it. His next big break came when Dr. Dre took young Kendrick under his wing to become his mentor, signing him to Aftermath Entertainment. In October of 2012, Lamar's highly anticipated major label debut album, Good Kid, Mad City, was released to wide acclaim. Hit singles like Swimming Pools and Poetic Justice had the rapper emerge as a talent to watch.
Everything's been premeditated, and what I think happened is, me visualizing that for so long, throwing that in the universe, it finally comes into play.
He performed on Saturday Night Live and sat down on late night television with the likes of David Letterman and Jimmy Fallon. All of a sudden, the boy from Compton had the world at his feet. So what did he do with all the success? Well, he used the money from his Aftermath signing bonus to move his parents out of the Compton neighborhood into a modest house in the suburbs. Initially, his mother didn't want to take the house because it meant she would have to give up her Section 8 status. How sweet.
Okay, I grew up around some people living their life in bottle. Granddaddy had the golden flask. Every day in Chicago, some people like the way you feel. They wanna kill their sorrow.
As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before They're Famous. My name is Michael McCrudden and we make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel. You guys requested this one get updated, so I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to let me know who's next in the comments down below. Check out our other videos. See you guys. Well, I'm off to Ireland actually. We'll still be posting videos, but I'm going on holidays. Need a break. Boom!
That was interesting. Learned some cool facts about Kendrick that I didn't know. Like, I didn't know he was older than me. Like, that was interesting to find out. And I always think it's cool. I always feel like when you find like really good like writers who are more than just melodic writers, or excuse me, more than just melodic rappers, you usually find out their passion is their passion. Why can't I talk? Their passion is writing. So I thought that was really dope to learn. I was trying to pay attention to the video, but to be honest, the host was like irritating my soul. I feel like he kept throwing like racial, maybe I'm tripping, but I kept like he kept throwing like racial shade. Like, I don't know, like he was trying to crack jokes on things that aren't funny. Like, bruh. But anyways, with that being said, I thought that was pretty dope. Yeah. If you knew any of this or any of this stuff is new to you, please comment down below in the comment section and let me know what you thought. I always find it interesting when these people come out with these videos. My question is like, okay, who's giving up this information? Like, where are you getting this information from? And the dude had the nerves to drop like the entire address. Like, stalker-ish? Just a bit. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video. Peace out. I'm out of here.